Well, hello, friends. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to my channel. This is Cheryl. I so appreciate you being here. I'm working in my digital planner. I use GoodNotes 6 for all things digital planning in my Apple iPad Pro, and I use the Apple Pencil Pro in my iPad for digital planning and all things digital. So today I'm working in my weekly plan for the week of August 18th through the 24th. I do a Monday, Sunday start for my weekly planning. I've got everything pretty much laid out. I've got a couple of days that we are taking to just kind of get away and refresh. And that is pretty much it. I do have a birthday that I need to put on the calendar. So let's see if we can find an element for that. Somewhere in here, I have a birthday. Let's see if we can find it. Let's see. Here we go. Let's see which one. I'm going to use this one. So we're going to put the birthday in here. We don't want to forget any family member's birthday. And so we will send that to the back. And there we go. I'm liking these numbers that I did for August, and with the pink blob behind them. I really do like that. Okay, so I've got my daily dozen, making sure that drinking enough water, taking my vitamins and medicines, eating healthy, going on vacation. So that eating healthy, I really have to stay focused on that, getting enough exercise and walking, having a good mindset, getting enough sleep. That is so important. And practicing gratitude, and kind of focusing on making sure that I'm not spending too much time on my devices, letting those get out of hand. And so I just wanted to, for a few more minutes, as we are talking about digital planning and planning in general, what does it take to have a routine when you are planning your days, weeks, and months? And what does a perfect week look like? Well, realistically, there's no perfect week, because no matter how much I try to plan my days and weeks, something always unexpected comes up. But what I like to do, and what I would encourage you to do, is to choose a day of the week to plan and be consistent in doing that. And so, if you like a quiet spot in your house or room, sometimes I know if you got kids that can be difficult, but choose a time where you can sit and relax with. I like to drink coffee, so I sit down with my favorite cup of coffee, my favorite brew. Sometimes I'll have lemon tea that kind of relaxes me as well. And make a playlist, a music playlist, and it's really easy to do that. You can do that even on YouTube. You can create a playlist with your favorite songs and make it a habit, make it a ritual that you actually look forward to doing. And then one of the things I like to do is I like to look back on the previous week to see, how that week went. And then what do I need to carry over to the next week from my to-do list? And I do have, as I've said in previous sessions, I do have both a digital and a paper planner. So I like to sit down with both my digital and paper planner as I plan out my days, weeks, and months, to make sure that I'm not missing anything. And I do have, the thing I like about Apple devices is that everything that I put on my iPad carries over onto my iPhone. So I always have my planner with me no matter where I go, if I have my iPhone with me. And so just a 5-minute reflection on what went well to help stay intentional in your planning. And then Plan with purpose. And it doesn't take long to sit down with your planner and just kind of block things out, time blocks, making sure you have your appointments, making sure that you have time built in for self-care, physical and mental, spiritual as well, to make sure that you are well-rounded and staying healthy with all aspects of your life. And one of the things I really do enjoy about Digital Planner is I try to make it fun and colorful, adding all the different elements. I mean, without the elements in here, it would just be blob. It wouldn't look like, it would just look like a blank page. But once you add all the elements onto your page, whether it's a digital planner or a paper planner, it makes such a difference to, it makes you, it's something, your endorphins or your hormones, they just kind of, it makes you feel better. It gives you a renew, it's visually appealing and it looks fun. And so that's what you want your digital or paper planning process to be, is you want it to be fun and you want it to be colorful. So I hope these tips were helpful. I hope that as you embark on your digital planning journey, that you will find a way to make it fun, engaging, and visually appealing, whether it's your digital planner or your paper planner. Well, that's all I have today, folks. Thank you so much for joining me again. I do appreciate you being here. Like, subscribe, and share this with your friends. I do appreciate you, and thanks again. Bye-bye. Ciao for now.